Trust me, just record like this and you will be a recording god in FL Studio. Kinda. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, back with another video. And with the New Year's right around the corner, I thought, you know what? I might as well make a brand new video talking about how to record inside FL Studio 20.9. In this video, I'm gonna show you the best way to record inside of FL Studio. Plus, gonna show you some of the new updates and some things you can do to create your own recording template. And also, because I didn't give you guys nothing for the holidays, I'm gonna give you a free recording blank template, show you how it works, show you how to use it, and that way you can go ahead and make your own, just kind of get you started so you ain't gonna do it. Or you can watch this video and learn exactly how to make your own custom template inside FL Studio 20.9, because they give you a lot of new tools, and I'll show you a feature that I didn't show you in my previous video that actually makes setting up templates super fast and super easy. Check inside FL Studio, I'll show you. So here we are inside of FL Studio. Oh, and before I begin, when I leave you guys this blank template, I have to tell you this. I'm only gonna leave the blank template up if I get 100 likes. Yes, 100 likes. That's it. If I don't get 100 likes within the first day, I'll take it down to free template, and then until I get them 100 likes, then I'll put it back up. So if you want to, if you watch this video, go ahead and hit the like button so I can keep this free template up for you guys so you guys can use it. Anyway, back to the video. But anyway, so here we are inside of FL Studio 20.9. Like I said, I did a video about the 20.9 update, my favorite features. You can check that out if you want to. Link in the description below. Thank you guys for the support for that video, by the way. But anyway, I want to show you guys how to set up your own recorded template, how easy it is, and also show you a way to record inside FL Studio that will make it a whole lot easier to actually record. So first off, let's go ahead and jump into it. So let's go ahead and set up a template. So the reason I'm gonna do this is because I like to record in a certain way and I like to make it efficient. And by doing this, I'm gonna show you guys how to make an efficient, easy to use vocal template that you can use. So first off, we're gonna start with the beat. So we're gonna set up the beat part first. And the reason I do that, because I have a channel for my beat, because you know I like to do stuff with my beat, like manipulate it and alter it and affect it in a unique way. So I'm gonna show you how to do it. So because of FL Studio 20.9, you actually get this feature where now if I go right here to the mixer channel, I'm gonna just type in beat, for example. Type in beat, that ain't how you spell it. And I'm gonna change the color to blue because, you know, make a nice color. And then we're gonna name that. So now I got that channel set up and it's called beat. What I like about FL Studio 20.9, if you right click, go to assign to a new audio track, boom, it's gonna assign it to the playlist. I had a brain fart for a second. Go assign it to the playlist where you can go ahead and start, you know, adding your stuff. But we're not gonna stop there. We're not gonna stop there. We're gonna go even further. So one thing I like about FL Studio 20.9 that I didn't show you guys is the new clone feature. What that means is you could pretty much clone a channel inside of FL Studio. So for example, I can right click this and I can go to clone, and then it'll allow me to either clone the pattern, the audio clip, automation, the effects. Only when we're making a template, we're not gonna be doing no patterns or audio clips or anything, but we'll do effects. Right now there's no effects on it, so it doesn't really matter. But if I hit that, it's gonna actually clone it, and as you see, it makes a whole new channel for us, and that's gonna be very useful. So for example, if I want to, I can go to right here, I can add in Fruity Parametric EQ2, which I'm gonna show you why I'm gonna do that. And then since it's on this channel 2, I can right click that, go to clone, just do the effects. When I do that, now I have the exact same channel clone, and that's huge time saver. I still think FL Studio needs a way of actually dragging the channel. I think you can do that, matter of fact. Yeah, I'll show you that in a little bit. But anyway, and that just kind of saves it from going to where is it at? I think it's selected. No, it's channel routing. No, where is it? File. Yeah, instead of, you know, going here and going to save channel state and dragging it, now you can just clone it directly from that, and it makes it a whole lot easier. I do like that, and it's really dope. So yeah, do that. So now let's go ahead and do the last one. I'm just gonna do one more. So we're gonna do just another one. I'm gonna clone it again, and then just make one more. Boom. All right, so now I got my 3 beats right here. And I'm gonna rename them. Now I'm gonna call this one, call this first one low cut. Low cut. Call this second one high cut. And of course you call it low pass, high pass, whatever you want to call it. You know, ain't no specific way. And I'm gonna call this one tape stop. And the reason I'm doing that, because those are gonna be my actual effect chains in this side, you know, in there. So let's go ahead and reorganize to where it's actually doing that. And I'm doing that by holding Alt and moving left and right. You can just move the order around. So that way it just kind of lines up. Now in my low cut one, I'm gonna turn this EQ on, boom, double click that to get me to this point. The low cut, I'm just gonna cut the lows at about 500. And on the high cut, do the same thing, but we'll go in the opposite direction and just cut the highs. All right, so that's it. I'll show you why I did that in the future. Next up, I'm gonna make a new channel. We're gonna right click. We're gonna call this record track. Now this is where I'm going to record my vocals. And I'll show you why I do that in just a second. You're probably like, why you would just do that to record your voice? Weird, Slim. But trust me, I got you. Like I said, once again, we're gonna assign it to a track. Boom. Now we're gonna make, if we go here, go back to the mixer, we're going to do verse. So we do verse, and I like to make my verse red because red is my favorite color. And enter, right click, assign to a channel. And like I said, now we're gonna use that clone feature. So I'm gonna go here, hit clone. And you know what? Yeah, go here, hit clone, and then change it to pattern, boom. And then like I said, since you got FL Studio 20.9, you can actually highlight both of these, right click and hit clone. And it's gonna make 2 of them now. Let's say once again, hit the pattern, boom, and I got 2. And then, already halfway there. And then once again, we're gonna do another one, but this one's gonna be called hook. And I'm gonna make this one, let's make this a purple. You know what I'm saying? This is the color scheme I go with. And then like I say, I'm gonna do the same thing. Right click, assign to a channel. It assigns it. Right click, clone. Only need the effects, but there's no effects on there. But if you add effects, it's gonna be even better because it's gonna speed the workflow. Like I said, I'm making this blank template. I'm gonna give you this exact same template, and you can populate it how you want to, add more, add less, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. So now I got my vocal template. Yo, what's good real quick? This is Diff from the future. As I was editing the video, I forgot to show you guys something, but there's a quicker way to actually make these channels as well that I didn't show you in the video because of my fuck house, I forgot, my bad, oh well. But if you want to make these channels faster, make multiple channels at once instead of doing individually one by one and clone them, you can actually highlight multiple channels, right click, rename them. We'll call them just verse 2, and then we'll give them a code, give them like that color, and then hit enter. And then you can also right click and then go to assign to channel, and it'll do it like that as well. That's just a little thing. I meant to show you that. I actually made 2 videos. I had to redo it, and I did this in the first video, but didn't do it in the second video. So that's just a quicker way to actually make these channels. But like I said, the good thing about the clone feature, if you already have effects in these channels that you want to, and you want to clone the effects, then I would definitely use the clone feature. But if you just do it like blank channels, then just do it that way, just a whole lot faster. All right, back to the video. Ready to go, set up, that quick, that easy, and I don't have to never do it again. Now, if you want to save this template, it's super easy. You want to go to you want to go up to File, Save As, and you want to go to Documents, and then you want to go to Image Line, of course, and then you want to find, where is it, FL Studio, Projects, Templates, and then I'm gonna call this Mr. Different Recording Template 2022. Or we'll call it blank. So you guys know that this is the blank one. Blank template 2022. And then if I close this, so now you gotta actually close it. So we'll just make a new channel, boom, close. Now if I go into right here, it says new templates, it'll be right up in here, but because I gotta close FL Studio, open back up, so let me just do that real quick. And then in new templates, there it is, record template 2022, boom, ready to go. Easy. Easy. Actually, this is the wrong one, matter of fact. That's my other one I made. That's my test one I did. There it is, blank template. There you go. So just said you'll be getting this template, all good. Let's call it BR. That's weird. All right, so there we go. Now we got our template set up. Now it's time to start recording and all that. So let's go ahead and get a beat up here. So let me go find a beat real quick. Got to get a beat. Give me 1 second. All right, so now I have a beat. I'm going to throw this beat I made. Y'all know I made it in my last video. Whatever, so I'm going to drag this beat right up in here. And I'm going to put it on the beat template. And then I'm going to set the BPM to, I think it is 160. So now the beat should be in time. And because it's on that channel, it's going to go straight into the mixer automatically. So yeah, now I got my beat set up. Now I'm gonna show you guys what these low cut tape stop effects and all that. Like I said, you can put something like gross beats on here if you want to. I didn't throw it on here, which I might do that before I send you guys a template. But the reason I made this because, for example, if you're mixing your beat, this is great for artists. If you're doing like stuff and you want to kind of make your beats interesting, if you cut different sections of your beat and drag it down to, like, say, the low cut part, of course, hit yes. Now it's gonna automatically put a low cut on that part of the beat without doing any automation. So see, no automation, but I have a low cut effect. Same if I put on the high cut. And I did that without any automation. So that's really dope and really a good effect or a really good way to work to, speed up your workflow and still make your songs and your beats sound interesting without having doing no automation and like that. So definitely do it that way. You can use as many effects you want for your beat. You can just drag certain sections down there. It makes it super easy, super quick. I do it all the time. Trust me, if you're an artist, start doing that. You'll make your stuff sound a lot better. Trust me. All right, so now we got this set up. Let's go ahead and get ready to start recording. So why do I have a record track, verse track, artist? So you tell me I'm just going to, pretty much record them? No. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all my effects, all my main effects on my record track. So, for example, I'm going to do I'm going to put in, let's put in RVox. Because RVox is like the go-to plugin for, recording stuff for me. Anyway, it's like my favorite plugin. I like to set the gate to about 45. Just kind of get just a little gate. And, we might add a little bit of compression up in there, make it sound nice. And then I'm going to add in a little plugin called Vocal King. It's a free plugin. You can look it up. It just gives some crispiness to the voice. So I'm going to go ahead and arm my track. So the thing I like about FL Studio 20.9 is that you can now arm it from here. So I'll pick my microphone. And then, yes, external only. Yo. So now you can hear me inside of FL Studio. Make sure my buffer size is turned down just a little bit. Let's go like that. All right. Remember your buffer size, the lower the buffer size, the less delay you get. And I'm just going to kind of cut a little bit low, tighten up, make that thing crispy sounding, release the bass a little bit. Do the first comp, the pre-comp, and then bring the dB down, and then we'll leave it on soft clipping. And that's just going to give me a little bit of a good voice. So like I said, without no effects, we can hear it sound pretty decent. Don't really sound good. Bring them effects in, and we got that nice sounding crispy voice. So now I got that set up. Let's go ahead and for one unarm this. So now that I got that set up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to record to this track. And every time I get done recording, I'm going to pull it down to the verse. And the reason I do that, because I like to do my stuff in sections, and it makes it easier for me to record, other people to record. By doing that, I can just pretty much layer my stuff down. I'm pretty like doing a pre-comp before I do. It's like a post-comp or like a pre-comp before I do my real comping. It's just something I like doing, which, it's pretty dope. So I'll show you. So let's go ahead and record something, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Yo, it's your boy Slim, a.k.a. Mr. Different, back with another one. Showing you guys how to use this vocal preset stuff inside of FL Studio because, it is what it is. And you guys need to know how to record. It's 2022 or 2021, whenever I record. I don't know, but cause the video. But fact is, I'm showing you guys how to do this. Yeah. I say I'm back up in my grind. I'm about to do what to do. They hating on me. That's cool. I'm that. Okay, I'm just playing. We ain't doing no real soul. But anyway, yo, it's your boy Slim, a.k.a. Mr. Different, back with another one. Showing you guys how to use this vocal preset stuff inside of FL Studio because, now you probably think to yourself, oh, that's cool, that's dope, I like that, but what about the effects? If you want to copy the same effects over, so you want to go ahead and kind of mix it beforehand, you just right click here, go to File, and then you go to Save Mixer Channel, you grab and hold, and you just drag it over there. Let's go put the same effects on there now. Yo, it's your boy Slim, a.k.a. Mr. Different, back with another one. Showing you guys how to use this vocal preset stuff inside. Now, what I don't like is why did it change? It changed that up. So that's a thing they got to work on because now it actually sent it to the wrong channel, which I don't like that. So boom, send it there. There we go. Yo, it's your boy Slim, a.k.a. Mr. Different, back with another one. Showing you guys how to use this vocal preset stuff inside of FL Studio because, oops, it's into the wrong channel again, Dave. I'm tripping. Go to 6. I'm tripping. Boom. Yo, it's your boy Slim, a.k.a. Mr. Different, back with another one. Showing you guys how to use this vocal preset stuff inside of FL Studio because, it is. Now, one thing FL Studio or ImageLine need to work on is a way to actually copy the effects from the channel a lot better because, like I said, the only way you can do it right now is hitting File and grabbing this right here and dragging it over. But like I said, as you've seen, it kind of changed my coloring scheme up and all that. So that's something they got to work on. Hopefully, they can fix that in another update or something like that to make it to where they have like a thing where you can like right-click, copy all plugins and transfer them over. That would be huge helpful, but you get the basic gist of the thing. Like I said, once you do that, you can just keep bringing it down, record something, bring it down, record something, bring it down, copy your effects. You pretty much got it all set up. It's pretty ready. It's pretty good and pretty ready to go. And like I said, this way, you don't have to worry about having a lot of plugins, bogging down your CPU. Kind of not everybody has like the best computer and best CPU and all that. So kind of makes it a little easier that way. So now what about effects? Now I'm gonna show you guys how to make effect scenes because it's even more important. So for one, we're gonna take these two channels right here. We're gonna right click those. I'm gonna change the colors, change them to yellow for right now. Boom, I'm gonna turn one of these to, let's say, reverb, and then the one to delay. And like I said, I'm gonna give this whole blank template so you gotta worry about nothing. And so for example, we'll put Fruity Reverb 2 on here, which I hope to make a Fruity Reverb 3 in the future. So I'll show you how to use effect scenes. So effect scenes are basically you're gonna be taking the audio and sending it to effects to get processed. So it's a good thing about this, you can have like one master effect and you can pretty much process all your sounds in one to make it sound more cohesive and more like they're in the same room or in the same environment or whatever. So, but one thing you have to remember when you're doing effect scenes, you wanna make sure you have a completely wet signal with your effects. So you're gonna turn down the dry, turn up the wet. Some of them say like mix wet, no, they have dry and wet. You wanna make sure it's 100% wet because like I said, you're sending audio to that effect. So now you can just go ahead and make your preset how you want to. And it's pretty much set up. Now, if I click this first record track that I had, all I gotta do is when I click this and I go to the reverb, don't click on the reverb, you go to the bottom right here at the little corner, this little wheel, you turn up just a little bit, and that's gonna send the audio to this reverb to be processed. So watch this. Yo, it's your boy Slim, AKA Mr. Different, back with another one. And the thing I like about that is now you can actually give it a lot of reverb. Yo. Or you can just have just like a little bit of a little sprinkler reverb. Yo, it's your boy Slim, AKA Mr. Different, back with another. And I love that effect because you can do more stuff with like you can do delays, reverbs, echoes, flanges, whatever. And on top of that, if you want to, you can actually add effects on top of the other effects. So basically I can add like a chorus to this reverb and give like a reverb chorus, or add delay in here and do like some crazy reverb delay. I can do a bunch of stuff in here, compress it, do like some side chaining effects. You can do so much with doing this in the effect chain that you can't do by just putting it directly on the channel. So that's what I like about doing effect scenes. It makes things a whole lot easier, a whole lot simple, and just makes the workflow that much easier. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how you will work with this vocal template. That's how you will make your own vocal template. Super easy, super fast inside of FL Studio 20.9. Like I said, this is a great update for artists, for people recording, people who want to record. It makes things a lot easier. Of course, there still are a few things that they have to improve to make it that much better. I'm making a video that's gonna talk about the things they can add to FL Studio in the next couple updates to make it better, but I'm pretty sure they're working on a few of them. So yeah, if you got any suggestions on things you can improve, leave them in the comments below. Are you gonna be using FL Studio 20.9 to do this vocal effects? Do you like this vocal template? Are you gonna use this vocal template? Remember, I'm only gonna leave it up if I get 100 likes, and that's it. So make sure you leave 100 likes, or else I'll take it down. So with that being said, y'all know this is your boy Slim, AKA Mr. Different. Not motivated by the money, but the like, comment, subscribe, and views. And with that being said, y'all know who it is. It's your boy Slim, AKA Mr. Different. I'm having a good time. Time for me to go record. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one, everybody. I'm out.